comes Point of Entry.
Point of Entry's taking the lead.
Point of Entry wins.
Plaku Parfait is finishing hard along the inside. Plaku Parfait takes out the Derby.
Three the hard way. And we're off and running on Jim McKay, Maryland Million Day. Good start there as Seville Row goes to the front along with Lifespan, and the outside three, the hard way, is right there a close third. Now settles about 3 lengths off the solo leader now, Lifespan. Lifespan is up top and leads by 2.5 lengths. Seville Row, 3 the hard way. Then Dreamin' of Seville is fourth. Already placed some 7 lengths off that pacemaker into the turn run. Elementary is next, followed by Mint Game and Ludicrous Mode. And the favorite, Be Determined, is last. And last some 17 lengths off the pace out there, set by Longshot Lifespan. Lifespan leads by 4, almost 5 lengths from Seville Row. And 3 the hard way, the outside third. Another 3, Dreamin' of Seville is next. Then a break of 5, Mint Game and Elementary racing side by side. Be Determined improves 1 spot as Ludicrous Mode is at the back now. Still about 13 lengths from first to last, heading into the far turn run. Lifespan out there. Seville Row trying to move to challenge for the lead now. Here is Seville Row making a move at Lifespan, and 3 the hard way as well, while 3 wide. And Dreamin' of Seville gets closer there from 4th. Mint Game 5th. Elementary 6th. Be Determined and Ludicrous Mode. They're still in the back of the pack and trying to rally with less than 3 furlongs to go. It's Seville Row, 3 the hard way, and Dreamin' of Seville on the far outside. Be Determined, the favorites coming with a big run, but widest of them all. They're into the stretch, and it's Seville Row a narrow lead, Dreamin' of Seville, and Be Determined on the outside. Be Determined now maybe ahead in front from Dreamin' of Seville, who battles on. Mint Game is into third. Elementary trying to pick up a share out of the inside. 3 chances. Be Determined, Dreamin' of Seville on the inside. Mint Game surging, and there's the line. Be Determined and Mint Game, and the photo in the first, and Dreamin' of Seville and Elementary. And they're off. From between horses is Shake the Moon, and there goes Little Bit of Lily up to take the lead. A Little Bit of Lily's in front early. From Fudge Cake in between horses and Calypso Ghost racing down to the inside. Marvelous is in the speed, pack 2. Congress Hall travels 5th about the 5 path, and Grace Isabella even farther out as they move down the backstretch. In the meantime, here is Leaky Cauldron racing on the inside, and Shake the Moon settles about 7 off the pace. Pete's Pride follows that, and Fairy Wish at the rail. Then a break of 3 to Notion, Interruptus, and Sarah's Treasure, and Lady Fox is last. Lady Fox trailing the field, heading into the far turn, 16 to make up now. So around the turn, Calypso Ghost doing battle up front with Little Bit of Lily. They're head-to-head for the lead and 3 furlongs out. As Leaky Cauldron gets closer from 3rd, Fudge Cake is in 4th. As they round that far turn, Marvelous under some pressure. And next is Grace Isabella, who's racing out wide. And next, Congress Hall is 7 to make up now, and Shake the Moon racing to the inside. Lady Fox only 2 beaten at this point. They're at the top of the stretch, and they make the turn for home. Little Bit of Lily, Calypso Ghost in a real tussle together. They're 5 lengths clear as Leaky Cauldron is lingering along in 3rd position. Calypso Ghost just in front with a 16th left to go from Little Bit of Lily. Leaky Cauldron is in 3rd. Here's Calypso Ghost, and Little Bit of Lily right back at her. Calypso Ghost has the most at the end from Little Bit of Lily, Leaky Cauldron, and then it was Congress Hall in a photo 5th. Minute 24:52. And they're off with the Maryland Million Lassie. Sparkle Sprinkle like a shot out of the gate. Buff My Boots is on the chase early on the outside as Sparkle Sprinkles down to the rail outside as Buff My Boots trying to pressure early. Here's Sweet Gracie quickly moving to 3rd position and Moon Boss on the outside. My Thoughts is back 5th down to the inside as they charge for the far turn run. Now Waterworks is out of the clear. About the 2 or 3 path has 6 to make up now, and Dowser 2nd last position, and Luna Bell is in the back as they round the turn. And it is Buff My Boots in front, a half length from Sweet Gracie in 2nd, and Moon Boss on the outside. Sparkle Sprinkles at the rail racing in 4th, and My Thoughts is in 5th. Waterworks still 7 from the front, and back to Luna Bell, and Dowser a lot to do now. They're at the top of the stretch with a quarter mile left to go. Buff My Boots, Sparkle Sprinkles taking off the inside, a bit at her again. Here's Sparkle Sprinkle! Sparkle Sprinkle on the outside, and Buff My Boots there head-to-head to that final furlong in the Maryland Million Lassie as My Thoughts has moved into 3rd. Sparkle Sprinkle, Buff My Boots out of the inside, nothing between them, up and down, head-to-head. It is Sparkle Sprinkle, Buff My Boots rail, Buff My Boots Sparkle Sprinkle, and My Thoughts closing fast on the outside. There's the line, and it's going to be Buff My Boots and My Thoughts. Luna Bell was right there closing 3rd. 5 at a photo. And they're off of the Maryland Million ladies. Tipsy Chatter asks for early speed and gives it. Epic Idea and Artful Splatter in between horses now moves to third. The outside is Brushing moving forward. So Brushing on the outside moves to second. Tipsy Chatter, Brushing, Artful Splatter trying to rate a little bit from third position. Epic Idea down to the inside is racing fourth as they move to the first turn run. Sally's Mustang is in between horses and Misty's Banshee 3 to 4 deep around the turn. Judy Blue Eyes 7 lengths from the pace. Maldivez Model follows that one on the inside, and Fool Yourself and Amplio Esquema is last. About 14 lengths covers front to back. So moving down the backstretch, and it is Tipsy Chatter leading the way out for Splatter second and Brushing on the outside in third position. Epic Ideas in fourth, and Sally's Mustang is in fifth. Misty's Banshee racing 6, 5.5 off that lead, and Brewery saving ground. And Judy Blue Eyes just to the outside of Brewery, still 6.5 from the front. Fool Yourself racing third to last position. Maldivas Model and Amplio Esquema trailing the field. Tipsy Chatter still leads into the far turn from Artful Splatter in second. Brushing on the outside, revving up on the run, and Epic Ideas down inside there in fourth. As Misty's Banshee on the far outside attempts to gain as well. Sally's Mustang is in between horses, and Judy Blue Eyes also between, 4 deep into the stretch. Fool Yourself is the one widest of them all. They turn in, and Tipsy Chatter from Brushing on the outside, and Epic Ideas found a spot between horses. Out in the center, Judy Blue Eyes finding momentum for the final furlong, and Maldivez Model charging with an inside run to Maldivez Model up on the inside. Epic Idea, Maldivez Model, Judy Blue Eyes, Amplio Schema from dead last. Epic Idea won it. Epic Idea, Maldivez Model, Judy Blue Eyes, Amplio Schema, and Fool Yourself. One back, no more talk. And they're off. Peppy and Haywood and Mystic Times firing out with early speed, and between horses, Laddie Liam is also coming to join, and on the inside, Tom Terrific to make four almost in a line as they sort out of the pace. Galazzo is racing in fifth position, Mice and Men from sixth on the inside, Crush It in between horses racing in seventh. Ooh, Tappahannock checked and steadied a little bit between horses and bobbled a bit there. In the meantime, Glengard clear sailing on the outside, along with No More Talk, who's about 8 or 9 off that lead, and Hot and Spicy Love second to last, and made the journey, trailing the field heading into the far turn with 4 furlongs left to go. Good pace battle going up front. Peppy and Haywood is involved there in the pace of the far outside. In between horses, Laddie Liam, the white blinkers. Tom Terrific down to the rail. It's another 2 back, and Mice and Men travels in fourth right off that trio. Crush It is on the inside fifth and trying to improve under a ride, and Galazzo is next. Mystic Times on the outside. Then behind them is No More Talk. They're at the top of the stretch. It's a wide open race, and Tom Terrific kicks at the rail. Here's Tom Terrific kicking away from him. Tom Terrific suddenly burst away by 5 from Peppy and Haywood in second. A battle on the far outside there for minor shares. No More Talk is coming with a late run too. No More Talk is moving on the outside into second. Actually has a chance to win now. It is Tom Terrific's getting weary. Tom Terrific and No More Talk. No More Talk and Tom Terrific in the photo. Mice and Men was next, then Crush It and Galazzo. For the turf sprint. And they're off with the Maryland Million Tour Sprint. Grateful Bread, the favorite, with a sharp beginning as usual. Love You Much and So Street of the second flight. And Showtime Cat chasing 2. And God Loves a Sinner on the inside. Grand Skylark is out in the clear about 4 deep. And Sky's Not Falling next. Then Rock the Boat. The outside within 5.5. A Grateful Bread as they charge for the turn. Joseph and Sue Loves Barbados are in the back. 9 lengths will cover them. And Grateful Bread doing it all around out there. And Grateful Bread doing it out length and a half in front with an easy pace going for him. Outside is now Grand Skylark, who moves to second. Rock the Boat is drifting wide in the stretch, a little tough to handle there. In the meantime, So Street out of the inside tries to level off too, and out of the inside is Showtime Cat, who continues to battle. 1 furlong left to go, and it's Grateful Bread with a 4-length lead from So Street, and Rock the Boat for a share of the outside. I Love You Much of the far outside. Sky's Not Falling is coming. Here comes Sky's Not Falling on the outside. Grateful Bread, Sky's Not Falling. Grateful Bread from Sky's Not Falling, and Love You Much of the photo for second. And they're off in the Maryland Million Distaff. Feed Spree gets the first call along with Malibu Beauty. There goes Hello Beautiful up on the inside. Hello Beautiful up to take the lead from Malibu Beauty. Leads it about a length as they charge into the backstretch now. And Street Loot on the inside and Feed Spree on her outside. Another 3 back and it's Coconut Cake and Whispering Pines is the last runner. 8 lengths off the speed of the favorite. Hello Beautiful taking him along for the fire turn run now. Hello Beautiful 4.5 furlongs left to go. Leads almost 2 lengths from Malibu Beauty. Second by a head and Street Loot on the inside too, and a length and a half more, and Feed the Spree is 4th outside, and Coconut Cake is racing in 5th. Another 5, and Whispering Pines has to pick it up. It's been a very easy pace for this classy filly. Hello Beautiful. Hello Beautiful leads it by 3/4 of a length from Malibu Beauty, and Street Loot out of the inside working a bit harder from 3rd. Feed the Spree is next, and Coconut Cake is in between horses, and Whispering Pines. They're at the top of the stretch of the Distaff, and Hello Beautiful asked the question to kick away. She's got the lead by 2.5. Street Loot running big on the inside, and Malibu Beauty 1 furlong left to go. Hello Beautiful by 4 lengths. Battles on for second. Street Loot and Malibu Beauty. Hello Beautiful. Here she is, racing into Maryland Million history. Hello Beautiful. She'll win by 3 or so lengths. Malibu Beauty made it close with Street Loot for second. Coconut Cake and Whispering Pines on the inside. Two in a photo. And they're off in the Maryland Million Nursery. Locomotive hustled out of there. Mr. Mox early speed. Van Scholars and Buffalo out of the inside. And Coastal Mission, 5 of them vying early on. And Synergy Star not far from the front of the far outside. Shady Money is followed by Free Sail and then Gallant Gold. Working in advance of All for Love. And Al Loves Josie. Bet on Bits, no speed back of the pack there. And Under the Radar is racing back there in second last position as One More Good Idea is well outrun. Around the far turn, the heat is on the pace there. It's Buff Hello in between horses. Local Motive is still in the mix, and Mr. Mox just in behind them. Coastal Mission is looming now. Also there too is Synergy Star, the blue cap coming 4 wide at the top of the lane. They make the turn in. Wide open affair. 3/16 of a mile left to go. At the inside is Buffalo, is digging down with Locomotive just to the outside. Center of the track, Coastal Mission free to sail home. 3 chances, 1 furlong left to go. Buffalo determined from Locomotive, and Coastal Mission is third. A 16th left to go. Buffalo stood all the heat up front. Buffalo to win. Coastal Mission in the photo with Locomotive. Then it was Shady Money and Mr. Mox. A minute 10:51. And they're off of the Maryland Million Turf. Solid beginning. Try for Gold with that speed, and John G. Good break, and Cannon's Roar there inside, and Raven's Delight up close too. Nick Papa Giorgio. Nick Papa Giorgio now takes fourth, and John G's taken back there. Pass by up against it on the outside, and then Some Kind of Magician and Street Copper, who'll be 3 or 4 wide into the first turn run. And then back to Benny Havens, and Pretty Good Year is last of them all as they round the turn here in the turf. Try for Gold is the pacemaker, and Cannon's Roar eager to go down inside but taken back. Raven's Delight now just in the second spot. Cannon's Roar back in third. As up against it travels in the fourth spot, Nick Papa Giorgio is in fifth. Street Copper alongside of that one in sixth position. Then is Some Kind of Magician and John G. They're 10 lengths from the pace at Benny Havens, and Pretty Good Year still last. As Try for Gold is nursed along in the lead with a solid advantage by 2.5 and an easy pace too. Try for Gold leads the way. Raven's Delight is second, and Cannon's Roar is in third. The outside up against it is in fourth. Street Copper trying to close in there from fifth position. Nick Papa Giorgio, Some Kind of Magician now on the move of the outside. 3 wide bid. Here comes Some Kind of Magician now within 5 of the front, and Benny Havens tries to loop with a wide run too. John G still lingers to the back of the pack. Pretty Good Year trailing the field, top of the stretch, and the picture will change here. Up against it, this long shot sweeps up 3 wide along with a favorite, Cannon's Roar. Now they're head-to-head for the lead. Extreme outside, Benny Havens continues that rally as well. 1 furlong left to go. Street Copper has found a rail spot and is moving on through. Street Copper down to the inside. John G suddenly gathers momentum in the center of the track, and Some Kind of Magician too. It's a wild finish. Cannon's Roar on the inside. Street Copper the far outside. John G surging in. Some Kind of Magician. Some Kind of Magician and John G. Wow, Street Copper was there in Cannon's Roar. And they're off of the Maryland Million Sprint. For the Love of Bourbon and Karen's Notion, and also Valued Notion and Air Token, pitching in with early speed, Band on Tour on the outside. Down the backstretch and on the inside, Valued Notion, Whiskey and You is right there now. So it is Valued Notion from Whiskey and You. At the inside is Air Token in third position, and then Kenny Had a Notion is in fourth, and Karen's Notion fifth. For the Love of Bourbon, ridden along but losing ground, and it drops to second to last position. Band on Tour 3 deep on the turn, and Double Crown is last as they round the turn. Valued Notion trying to pull the upset here. Big Price leads at 2.5 lengths. So with 2.5 furlongs to go, Air Token is out after Valued Notion. Whiskey and You is third. And then to the outside, Kenny Had a Notion is in fourth. Karen's Notion driven on the inside. Double Crown is widest of them all, but still well back. And they're into the stretch. And here's Air Token. Air Token powers right up to Valued Notion with 1 furlong left to go. They've got it to themselves. Here's Air Token and J.D. Acosta 7-1 and coming home with a 16th to go in the Maryland Million Sprint. Valued Notion trying to hold second from Double Crown. Double Crown got second, Valued Notion third, then Whiskey and You and Kenny Had a Notion. Minute 9.63 in the sprint. And they're off in the Maryland Million Classic. Good break for Prandimi, the poser on the far outside, and Torch of Truth trying to fire up with some early speed as well. And in between horses, Ain't to Beer Cold is right there. The favorite, Tappin' Cat, is caught 5 deep into the first turn run. Now moving into third, but now over to about the 4 path. Prandimi leads the way. On the chase is Ain't to Beer Cold. Half length behind on the outside in second. Tappin' Cat the favorite now in third position. Torture Truth fourth and Dashing Lou fifth. The poser is 6 on the outside, about 5 lengths from the pace. Back to Cricelli and Dream Big Dreams. The 2 stretch runners there in the back, and they've got about 8 or 9 to make up. And with about 6 furlongs left to go, it is still Prandimi showing the way. Pressed by Ain't to Beer Cold. The pace honest out there. Tappin' Cat is in third position. The poser fourth, and Torch of Truth is in between runners, and Dashing Lou. Dream Big Dream still second to last, and Cricelli trailing the field. Not much change at all with Prandimi and Ain't to Beer Cold 1-2. And Tappin' Cat looms up there on the outside from third position, and Tortured Truth and the poser on the outside. Dream Big Dreams trying to unwind under a ride, about 6.5 from the front as Prandimi tries to get away now. Prandimi but Tappin' Tappin' Cat, a big presence on the outside. And then on the inside is Torch of Truth in third position. And the outside, the Poser still driven. And Big Dreams is fifth at the top of the stretch. And Curcelli is sixth just off the inside. They turn for home, and Prendimi trying to see it out. Prendimi's in front from Tappin' Cat in second. The Poser, the center of the track, and Torch of Truth is fourth. Prendimi, a stubborn foe. Prendimi just there and hanging on. Prendimi, Torch of Truth, gradually gaining ground on the inside. Tappin' Cat, the Poser on the far outside. Prendimi so tenacious. Prendimi holding on. Prendimi does it. Prendimi to win from Tappin' Cat. Then the Poser was third at Torch of Truth and Big Dreams and Curcelli. Minute 50.46. Players Darling, backed out, moving back in, squared away, and they're off. Clean beginning, Claire's Darling, an award wanted, and Millie Child is up close there too. So it's going to be Claire's Darling out there, length and a half from Millie Child, an award wanted back third of the inside. A break of 5, and it is Jumpstart My Heart and Better Yet racing as a team. Back to Frisky Feeling and Rapid Dash Queen, and as they move around that first turn, Dixie's Fascinator trailing, but over to the inside. So 9 or 10 lengths from first to last. Claire's Darling eager to go and take it in hand, leads it by a length and a half. Millie Child, and award wanted, is in third position. Then it is Jumpstart My Heart on hold at fourth. Then Better Yet is in fifth, and Rapidash Queen and Frisky Feeling on the outside is about sixth on the front, second last position, and Dixie's Fascinator still trailing in the back, but on the inside. So Claire's Darling dictating terms out there from Millie Child in second. Rapidash Queen and award wanted head-to-head for third. Better Yet is in fourth. Dixie's Fascinator saving ground heading into the far turn. Now trying to improve within 5 of the pace. Jumpstart My Heart, and last is Frisky Feeling. They've got to get to Claire's Darling. Claire's Darling, Millie Child, and award wanted 1, 2, 3. And Rapidash Queen is in fourth. Down inside there is Dixie's Fascinator next, and Better Yet, and Jumpstart My Heart, and Frisky Feeling. Claire's Darling trying to go all the way. Millie Child on the outside. A full attack now from the second spot. And award wanted in the red cap to the inside, racing in third. And Dixie's Fascinator and Rapidash Queen. Millie Child trying to get to Claire's Darling, who's just holding on. An award wanted out of the inside. 3 chances. Here's Millie Child. Millie Child. Millie Child has the kick for the final furlong. Millie Child in front from Claire's Darling, and award wanted Millie Child. And Johan Rosado to do it from Claire's Darling. Award wanted and Rapidash Queen. And Dixie's Fascinator or Jumpstart My Heart. Minute 50.36.